What's up guys, Kuroo here and today with a new video. So we are finally going to get a new dungeon tomorrow, which is pretty exciting. And I also wanted to talk a little bit about the elemental scouts. If you didn't know, they came out I think yesterday. And if you want to scout them, I think you should know a thing or two. So yeah, let's jump right into it. So first, let's start with actually what we're going to get tomorrow. So we're finally going to get the dungeon. And this time we can get another new free character. It's the Sachi. I think she was out there last year for the Japanese server. She was also free, or you could farm her. And this time we can make her into a 5-star. So her sword is, yeah, she's a sword character. This dungeon is called Memories of Christmas. And you need to collect these skill slot unlock items and these crystals again to make her a 5-star and unlock her skill slots. Her attack stats are pretty low, but that's just how free units are. And this event starts tomorrow at 6 AM UTC. You can get the Happy Memories Sachi a 4-star by completing Story 10, that's time of the year. And you can also upgrade her into a 5-star by earning Holy Night upgrade crystals in this event. So probably you're going to get these upgrade crystals by playing the Master Plus 1 mode or the hardest difficulty mode, and there will be a random drop rate of these crystals. And by unlocking the new skill slots, you can enhance her SS3, which activates the effect of recovery quicker. Also, there is an area where the players can touch to get recovered. Enemies get damaged if they accidentally touch the area. So it looks like she is a support player. I actually didn't see her gameplay yet, or I think I didn't see it in the past. But yeah, she can heal if your companions run onto it, and she damages if enemies walk onto it, so that's pretty cool. Maybe they will implement this into the gameplay later on. And you can get a lot of memory damage, I think maybe around 100 or something like this again. So that's pretty good. And yeah, the synopsis or the story you can read for yourself. And you can get this gift, so the Yuletide gift, small, medium and large, to enhance her attributes. And I think you also, yeah, you get keys by milestone rewards, and you get the keys from level 10 to 80 depending on how many points you get, and then you can unlock the attributes and enhance her with these gift things. And you can, yeah, also unlock the skills with these gift things. So I think it's going to be a dungeon with 50,000 points at least again. So it's going to take quite some time to max her out, but yeah. A complete Master Plus 1 and I get upgrade crystals. So it looks like that you only get these upgrade crystals by completing the Master Plus 1 mode, and I think there's like a 10% chance or something. It's pretty small, so yeah, but you play it a lot to get all the upgrade material anyway, so you probably will get enough upgrade crystals by the time you have made her into level 100 and unlocked all her skill slots. So that's going to take quite some time. And what else can we get? This time multiple enemies await you. Defeat easy ones first and get an upper hand. So I think you should definitely play this in multiplayer, as otherwise it will just take way too long. And I don't know, maybe the EX mode is actually more efficient than the Master Plus 1 if you're struggling with the harder ones, so try to do the easier ones if you're struggling. You can also try to do them solo. Sometimes it's faster, but I'm not 100% sure. At least on the European server, where it's kind of hard to do multiplayer because nobody really seems to play it somehow. At least when I try to play multiplayer, then yeah, sometimes it's just faster to do it solo. Yeah, I think that's it regarding the dungeon. We also got a package yesterday, or no, actually on Sunday, where you can get 400 memory diamonds and you get enough record crystals to do 1 record crystal scout. Somehow many people on the European server had problems with the record crystals because they didn't receive them, so I think many contacted Bamco. If you had this problem, I hope it's solved by now and you got your record crystals and your rainbow essence. And yeah, I would actually tell you to wait to scout, because it kind of seems like a bait for Bamco. They want you to blow all your resources before the last banner. But hey, let's talk about the scouts actually. So there's the Fire Elemental Scout today, and there are like a lot of scouts every day. So yesterday was the non-elemental scout, today's the fire elemental, tomorrow will be the water elemental, then the wind elemental, holy elemental, dark, and earth. And next week it repeats itself again, the same kind of characters. So if you missed one of those, you can definitely wait till next week. So what's the thing about these scouts? You can collect these Christmas crystals. You get a random one every time you do a multi, and you get one between 1 to 10. And if you have 10 of those, you can do a record crystal scout where the chance of getting a 5-star is 60% and the chance of getting a 4-star at least is 40%. And the first time you scout on each of these elemental banners will be 50% off, so it's only 125 memory diamonds. I don't know if you scouted this week and you're going to scout next week again, if it's still going to be 125 memory diamonds the second time, but I actually don't think so. I think it's only once. And these scouts last one day each, so for each element 1 day. And today it's a fire elemental. And the thing about this is, if you're lacking an element, then you can definitely get a good element. Especially the fire elemental, I would definitely recommend. If you don't have any fire characters, definitely scout on this one, because it's really hard to get your hands on fire characters. Since the start of the game, they made them so rare. And you can get this Bath Leafer, this Kirito, this Asuna, and this Yuki, and the Sinon. So the thing about this is, on the other hand, if we take a look at the Record Crystal Scout, because I think there they show, or you have the chance of getting every character in the character pool. And as you can see, at least for the characters, so you have the chance of getting the first batch, the anniversary batch, which were neutral characters with Kirito, Asuna. Then you have the chance of getting Alice and Yu-Gi-Oh from the Alicization Part 3 characters. And then again from the first batch there's Sinon. Then the Blade, Facing the Feelings. I think it's also from the first batch, the Lifa. Then you get the characters from the second batch, which were Asuna, the water one, Yuki, the dark one, and Silica and Lisbeth were neutral. And then you can get the characters from the sports banner, Asuna, Yui, Lisbeth, and Lifa. And then the one from the bathing banner, Asuna, Sinon, Lifa, and Silica. And then the two, so Klein and Agiel from a neutral banner again. And then the wedding banner, I think it's only the Kirito from the wedding banner. Then the neutral banner again with Kirito and Sinon. And then the fire banner, that's the last banner where there were 5 stars here. So as you can see, for the dark banner, it feels like there's only the Yuki, the dark Yuki. They will be adding a lot of 4 stars, but I think there will also be this Coco Kirito, or the beach Kirito, so you definitely have a chance of getting him, but he will only be a 4 star, so be aware of this if you're scouting it. And as you can see, the Halloween banner isn't here, or the Christmas banner, as they are limited banners. This means they won't be appearing here. Yeah, the problem here is actually, if you go for the Record Crystal Scout, you have a high chance of getting these neutral characters, and if you're free to play, then maybe you already have a lot of neutral characters, because I think they're the easiest one to get your hands on. So maybe you don't want to blow all your resources on these banners just yet. I mean, if you don't have a fire, I don't want to discourage you, but yeah, that's just what I think. Maybe you wait a little bit, at least till next week, till I think till then they will announce the next or the third Christmas banner, and then you still have a week time to scout on these elemental banners, because yeah, they will rotate in the same order again next week. So I will definitely wait till next week to see whether I want to scout or not. But yeah, I think out of all these banners for the elemental ones, the fire one seems the most interesting, because you have the chance of getting this 5-star Kirito. I think of all the characters I just announced, this one is probably the best. But yeah, you will definitely need to see for yourself. So my tip is wait for next week and then scout, because they will come again or rotate in the same order again. So lastly, I want to talk about some data mine stuff. This is on the Discord server from the sort of memory defrag page, and there will be a Christmas fan meeting on Sunday next week. I think it's in Japan, yeah. So the event, Sword Art Online Memory Defrag Christmas fan meeting, starts next week. So the content here is pretty interesting. They're announcing the app's latest news. Okay, that's not so interesting. And they're announcing the first anniversary of the global edition. Maybe we get a new banner. And I think they will also bring out some more Memory Diamond sales. So that's going to be pretty interesting. And an announcement of the weapons design collection contest, which sadly the European server didn't get, and Game & Quest Challenge. The participants are set to draw the lottery and take photo time. So I think that's... I don't know if they're going to stream it, but hopefully. So if you want to see the news for yourself, just go on this link and yeah, maybe you can read it. I definitely can't. So I'm hyped. I think we're going to get some pretty interesting stuff hopefully next week. At least for banners or stuff like this, because yeah, I want a new banner. Hopefully we get another banner with a character who has a cape or rope. I definitely want another one, so I can put my Kirito, Alice and the third character together. If they don't bring out one, then I'm definitely going to scout for this Water Kirito, the 5-star one, because yeah, he actually looks pretty cool in my opinion. But yeah, so that's it for this video guys, thanks for watching. If you liked it, then please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel as this helps me out a lot. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. Peace.